So I'm going to ask you a question. What does your happiness depend on? And I don't want you to go to the easy things, the immediate things, the things we, like to quote right along with Bible verses, my health, my sight. Yes, those things are sources of gratitude and appreciation. But I want you to take a step back and really think about the answer to this question. What does your happiness depend upon? Like when you are alone in the middle of the night, what does your happiness depend upon? Because I'm going to tell you something, most people will not admit to any other living soul right now in this moment what their happiness depends upon. And here's the thing I want you to keep in mind, because I saw this C.S. Lewis quote and I thought, you know what? That is so true. It's such a good reminder. I almost want to post it somewhere where I can see it every day, because for most of us, we make our happiness about things we cannot control, things that we cannot directly impact, things that have their own say and their own happiness to be worried about. And so I'm going to read the C.S. Lewis quote, and I want you to really think about the question, what does your happiness depend upon? Because C.S. Lewis said, don't let your happiness depend on something you may lose. Let me say that again. Don't let your happiness depend upon something you may lose. I think Yoda said something very similar about fear in Star Wars, but C.S. got it right. Don't let your happiness depend upon something you may lose. And so I come back to the question, what does your happiness depend upon? Because if it's something you may lose, so often we put our happiness in our children because we go, they're my legacy, they're my gift, they're my miracle. I brought them into this world. You know what? They were never ours to begin with. They were never ours to begin with. They came for their own mission. They came for their own purpose. So if your happiness depends upon your children, one day you're going to wake up and figure out your happiness could never depend upon that because they have their own lives to worry about. Does your happiness depend upon the titles that you hold? Some people's happiness is wrapped around, I'm Mrs. So-and-so. I am Dr. So-and-so. I am attorney so-and-so. Those titles are also going to eventually go away. And when they go away, if your happiness depends upon you having those titles and being recognized for those titles, your happiness will go away too. Does your happiness depend upon how many cars you have, the size of the house? Listen, whatever it is, all I'm saying is this. Make sure that the only thing your happiness depends upon is you. Your state of mind, your peace of mind, your ability to open your eyes and say, what possibilities am I going to take hold of today? Your ability to say, you know what, this sucks right now when I'm living. It sucks, but I still got me. So this is my challenge to you on this IGTV episode. Ask yourself the question and give yourself the room to receive the answer. What does my happiness depend upon? Answer that question for yourself. And then, if you figure out, like so many of us, that your happiness depends upon things you may lose, shut that down and shift it back to you. Because at the end of the day, you are your longest commitment, my friend. You and you and you.